For this assignment, I decided to continue my exploration with Twine at twinery.org, and potentially I would create a workshop for my colleagues on how to use this program and when they um, could use it. So, Twine can be incorporated into multiple assignments or activities for students. In English language arts, Twine can be the vehicle to hit curricular competencies such as respond to text in personal, creative, and critical ways, or transform ideas and information to create original text. When peers play each other's Twine games, it's a way for them to exchange ideas, build shared understanding, and extend their thinking. In PE, students could use Twine to create a presentation and address core competencies such as assess factors that influence healthy choices and their potential health effects, create strategies for promoting the health and well-being of the school and community, and or promoting mental well-being for self and others. In social studies, students could use Twine to compare and contrast continuities and changes for different groups, or create a summary and show how the actions of individuals or groups affect events, decisions, and developments. Twine is meant for stories that are non-linear, but students can be creative and have their peers choose the right path based on what they've learned in a topic. Twine games could even be used in a quiz format. In health, for example, students could create a twine that shows two different lines or two different paths. The first path being healthy choices and their benefits, and the second path can be unhealthy choices and the consequences. So, because this program can be used online, there's no cost associated with it, and it provides students with another avenue to be creative and expressive. Twine games can be a way to present information and have the students be interactive in their learning by allowing them to choose the right path and by allowing them to make mistakes and have do overs. Because students will be producing their own games and sharing them with each other and their peers and potentially other members of the community, it addresses higher levels of the SAMR model. So if I just created a twine that had to do with PE, and I thought maybe I would show sort of what it could look like um, in for an activity for PE. Okay, so what activities do you do in a day? So the choices are students could go straight to learning about the negative effects of not doing any activities, or they can go ahead and click the walking. So walking increases cardiovascular and pulmonary fitness, reduces risks of health disease and stroke, improves management of conditions such as hypertension, high cholesterol, joint and muscle pain or stiffness, and diabetes, and promotes stronger bones and improved balance. So then the students can come along and say, oh, I don't really like walking, not a problem. Let's go see what running has to offer. Running helps to build strong bones as it is a weight bearing exercise. It strengthens muscles, improves cardiovascular fitness, burns plenty of kilojoules, and maintains a healthy weight. And then the students say, well, I don't really like running. Maybe they need to do a winter sport instead. No problem. Let's go and see what cross country skiing has to offer. It's a full body workout. It burns lots of calories, improves cardiovascular endurance and health, gives you a higher level of physical fitness. It promotes social engagement. It helps relieve stress. It's highly functional and improves endurance. And the student says, no, I don't really want to do cross country skiing. Let's go and see what joining a school sport can offer. So playing sports at school supports the healthy growth of heart, lungs, muscle, and bones. It improves agility, coordination, and balance. Exercise helps reduce stress, anxiety, and behavioral problems, helps you relax better, and reduces muscle tension. So then the student says, well, I don't do any of those sports. I just play video games. All right, well, let's go and have a look at some of the benefits of playing video games. Playing video games improves coordination, improves problem-solving skills, enhances memory, improves attention and concentration, is a great source of learning, improves the brain's speed, enhances multitasking skills, and improves social skills. And then it says at the end, but don't be fooled, click here to see the problems associated to living a sedentary life. And then a sedentary life creates a host of problems, not at all which are listed here, not all of which are listed here. So anxiety, cardiovascular disease, migraines, breast cancer, colon cancer, computer vision syndrome, only for computer and tablets, depression, diabetes, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So it says, get outside, click here to return to the start. So this is just sort of an example of what can be done with Twine, and I mean this is quite linear, and it follows a straight path, but it's not to say that you couldn't create two different lines and then have students, like I had mentioned, have students pick, okay, well, what would be the right path, and then if they go down the wrong path, then it can bring them back to the start. And it's just a really cool way to sort of complete all sorts of different activities or tasks or final assessments. And the students could learn from each other by playing each other's games and offer feedback to make the games better. So in the end, let me know what you think and whether or not this would be something that you could use in your classroom.